it was a hard life, but it was a happy life. I don't know whether it was because my dad also had a bigger field that all the children came. We played baseball every day, hockey every day, no matter what. It was 10 children that came every day to play, and after school it was through our yard everybody came. And my mother always had the cinnamon buns ready, or hot cross buns, or scones, anything. She had everything ready for, and cocoa, so that the children, and then you go on home 2-3 blocks yet after. So it was just, it was a happy home. And as I say, I mean, they played together all the time, and it didn't seem a hardship until you had to say, well, gee, could we have some money for that? Well, no, there isn't any money for that. And then you'd say, well, I wonder if somebody could borrow some skates or get some other uniform because we needed it. Yes. And of course it was, in other words, it was a harsh world when we first, with the children, my mother wanted to get costumes for the children. She said, well, children, she doesn't really have the time to do the embroidery fast with children and working and doing that. She asked one of the wealthier families in the community, had a store. She said, do you think that we could loan it for the weekend? And she said, oh no, I won't loan you my costume. You have children, they're going to put jam and butter all over you know what children are like. And my mother said, no, I promise you. And she said, no, I'm sorry. So my mother thought, oh, what am I going to do? I have a concert on Sunday. I don't know. But she went to 2 other neighbors, and one of them said, I know a lady that has a costume. She has only 1 girl. So you go and ask her. And my mother did, and she loaned it to me. And when, of course, my mother said, I always was taught at home that you wash and clean everything. You bring it better than you took it. And so the other lady was very sorry after, because she said, do you want to buy my costume? My mother said, no, this other lady is sewing them for me. So it was hard, but they were happy, and they were very happy times, I think. And everybody stayed together, little simple things like, I mean, you had pie socials, had little dances, everybody waited to go to any kind of a little gathering, whatever it was a get-together. I mean, when we belonged to the youth choir, we had, one time they asked us to sing at a concert at the Elk Island Park. Well, we hired a 2-ton truck and put 3 church benches in it, and we all went there in our formal gowns, and everybody went to Elk Island. Good thing it wasn't raining. But you see, we sat on church pews on the back of a truck and went.